In the kingdom of Urizen, the morning sun had lost its warmth, and the birds had long since stopped singing, for a great silence had fallen, a curse that turned all music and color into lifeless stone. Yet in the heart of the garden, Elara found a single spark of life, the last bird whose song had not yet been stolen.
That bird is the last Emberwing, Elara. If his fire goes out, Urizen will sleep in stone forever.
Then I will take him to the Sun Forge. I will carry his light until he can sing again.
And without a map and with the kingdom's fate on her shoulders, the princess stepped into the unknown, where the woods were alive with a strange humming energy that seemed to watch her move as she followed a path made of ancient echoes. A trail only those who still believed in music could see, even as the oldest spirits of the forest stood silenced by creeping gray frost.
Don't let your light fade, Pippin. I'll keep you warm.
Shadows grew hungry for her hope, but her heart was a fortress they could not breach, and with every step she moved further from the world she knew and closer to the heart of the mystery, where time itself seemed to have stopped, waiting for the return of the song. In the deepest darkness, she learned that the smallest lights are often the most powerful, even as the silence revealed itself as an active force seeking to consume all joy. Yet though she traveled for days with her white gown dusty, her spirit remained unbroken, until a guardian appeared, drawn to the flickering fire of the bird she carried.
Few mortals dare the forge. Are you prepared to lose your voice to save a song?
I will give whatever is needed to let the world wake up.
And bore her toward the place where the sun was first forged. At the summit, the stone beneath her feet hummed with potential energy, and at last she reached the end of her journey, knowing that now she only had to find the spark. The heart of the Sun Forge lay dormant, waiting for a catalyst, a spark of pure will.
Only a sacrifice of true light can awaken me. What do you offer, child of Urizen?
I offer my voice, my song, all that makes me whole, to save him.
And as Elara placed the fading Emberwing upon its cold pedestal, her sacrifice was accepted, and her voice, once a fragile hope, became a powerful stream of pure melody flowing into the forge itself. Fed by her selfless song, the ancient fire awakened, rekindling with fierce new life, and though her strength gave out and her voice faded to a whisper, her heart swelled with quiet triumph. For the great song had returned in a radiant burst of joy that shattered the foundations of the silence. When Elara opened her eyes, she understood the exchange was complete. She had lost her voice but gained a deeper song within her soul, carrying the silent symphony of the Sun Forge in her very being as its magic rippled outward across the land, whispering renewal into a sleeping world. Her descent from the Golden Mountain was no mere return but a living beacon, and far away in the silent palace a forgotten word called hope stirred once more as light touched the kingdom. Stone figures shimmered, forests breathed again, and color flowed back into the earth with every step she took, while the Emberwing painted the skies and valleys with triumphant light. Even the oldest creatures cracked free from their petrified sleep, the kingdom's heart beating again with returning sound and color, until the silence broke not with a roar, but with countless, gentle awakenings. And as Elara stood watching life bloom once more, feeling the world's joy echo silently within her, her journey came to an end and her true purpose began. The Princess of Silence had returned at last as the bringer of song. The palace itself was breathing again, its cold stone heart warming beneath Alara's steps as ivy crept through shattered marble and golden light followed in her wake. Pippin's flame lit forgotten corridors, turning dust into shimmering gold, and with every gentle touch life returned in ripples as stone guards gleamed once more, and even the king felt flesh replace the long gray stillness.
Elara? You've come back, but you're so silent. What happened at the forge?
Understanding without words the price his daughter had paid. Her voice was gone, yet her soul rang louder than ever. From the highest tower, the Emberwing released a wave of song that rolled across the kingdom, restoring ivory towers, music-filled streets, and dancing crowds. And standing once more upon the balcony, Elara saw a world reborn, knowing she had set out to save a single bird and instead had saved all. Yet even as warmth returned, a remnant of darkness stirred in hidden depths, creeping back with grasping shadows. And Elara did not turn away, for she knew the song must reach even the deepest corners. Guided by light and courage, she faced the last shadow, and with Pippin's blazing fire and her own unwavering will, the darkness dissolved into mist, leaving only glowing runes and peace behind. At last, the curse was truly gone. The skies filled with countless ember wings like a living sunset. And as Elara looked up, hand over her heart, she understood the truth of her journey. She had lost her voice, but she had given the world a song that would never end. The silence had left its scars, but the world that emerged was brighter than anything remembered. As Elara walked through reborn streets where rainbow fountains sang and people bowed, not in fear but gratitude. Above them, Pippin scattered sparks that became silver petals, reminders that even ashes could bloom again, while stories flew free from books and knowledge breathed at last. By her father's side,
My dearest Elara, I am so incredibly proud of the woman you have become. You have given us more than just our lives back, Elara. You have given us a reason to listen again.
Elara watched new laws glow with promise, gardens of living light take root, and hope grow quietly without needing words. For her sacrifice had taught the kingdom how to listen again. Laughter followed her steps. Warmth lived in small moments, and even stillness felt alive as the past faded into legend. Across Orizon, the land shone in white and gold. The silence reduced to a ghostly memory of what one spark could overcome. And as Elara sat by the fountain, crowned in reflected light with Pippin resting gently upon her hand, music rippled through water and air alike. She never spoke again, yet the world never stopped hearing her, and as golden wings filled the sky and the light carried forward, the song of the Emberwing endured, the song of hope, once ignited, never to be extinguished.
The silver petals sing us home.